It's a quiet spring morning in Flatbush, Brooklyn. But high school senior Alyssa Grant says it can get rough out here.
A lot of gunshots, a lot of fights, to the point like it got really close to the buildings. Like you can see the buildings like have gunshots inside of it. To like the summertime where everyone's outside, it's like crazier. So my mom was like really on us, like, oh, you gotta be inside this time. I don't want nothing happen to you guys because people just don't care. I mean, my friend talking about this other day, like gun bullets don't have a name on it. Anybody can get that bullet and it could like ruin a family or a life, which is like honestly not fair to them.
For Alyssa and her foster sister, Tecaria Thomas, life is lived mostly indoors, from home to school and back again. Alyssa's used to it, but Tekaria's only been in Flatbush for a couple of years. She's unnerved by all the security, from cop cars permanently on the corner to metal detectors and uniformed guards at her public school, Tilden. She says they sometimes make her feel like a criminal.
Some of them could be rude in a way that just could ruin your whole day, honestly. And I feel like sometimes they feel like they can like step on us because we are kids and they're adults, and I just feel like that's not right.
Tecaria says she used to get straight A's, but between COVID lockdowns, the security concerns, and the sense that she's punished for being Black, she's lost her motivation.
Sometimes I think about if you go to Manhattan and where it's predominantly more white students, they have more opportunities and things that we don't have in Brooklyn, where public schools are. And like you can tell the difference of when you walk into the building of a predominantly Black school and a predominantly white school. And I just feel like, some things should just be a given. Like when you go to a school of predominantly white kids, the stuff that they teach them is always different. And sometimes I feel like they think that we're dumb.
Tekaria's goals have shifted from scholarships to college to just graduating.
Sometimes because I feel like just because I live here and I go to a school like that in this area, I feel like they're looking down on me. It can take your motivation away. It can make you just want to drop out of school, which is why I feel like kids out here that be in gangs and stuff like that, it has something to do with issues when they go to school and they feel like, I don't even belong here. Like, where I grew up, this, that, and the third, and they shouldn't have to feel that way just to go in the school building.
Tecaria and Alyssa say their teachers do care about them, and their principal, as they tell it, she's a saint. But there are these larger issues of a community neglected on so many fronts, and of a school severely under-resourced. The girls' mom, Nadine Wilson, says she's about to throw in the towel, take them all to live in Texas.
One thing I've learned, even as a Christian woman, is you speak life in your children. You speak positivity in your kids. Don't ever look at them. I'm not going to, they could tell you, I've accustomed sometimes to they're lazy, but you have to not constantly do it. Speak life, speak positive things in their lives, and let them start thinking positive. Metal detectors, seriously? We're putting them in a life of prison. That's a prison system right there.
Wilson works with autism patients and needs to find a job before uprooting the family. In the meantime, she just mothers along. That means driving Alyssa to her job at the mall.
The only time I let her take the bus home is if she works early morning, early hours. But anything after 9:30, 10 o'clock, no, I'll go get her.
After she'll head home, try to get Tecaria to crack her school books. Despite it all,